Stop misreading people. The biggest mistake you're making in every relationship is built on a lie. Deep thinkers don't talk about these 5 psychology facts, but they use them to see your deepest flaws and motivations. And today, I'm giving you the script. The 5 secrets they keep hidden. Starting with why your biggest conflicts are actually just a sign of your own projection. If you want to move past the superficial and understand how character is really revealed, not in comfort but in crisis, stick around. This starts right now. Welcome back to the channel. My goal here is to give you the most honest, evidence-based insights into the human mind. The 5 facts we were covering today are supported by advanced relational psychology, models that map the limits of what you can truly know about another person. They will change how you view your closest relationships. Let's dive in. The first fact deep thinkers wrestle with is the impossibility of complete knowledge. We all strive for it, especially with a long-term partner, but the brutal truth is you can never fully know another human being. Psychology confirms this through the subjectivity constraint. Their inner world, their consciousness, their raw emotions, their thoughts, is inaccessible to objective measurement. Your experience of them is only ever accessed through mediated communication, through a language barrier that is constantly translating their inner world into your perception. And here is the kicker they won't admit. It is impossible for you to know them completely, because they don't even know themselves completely. Key aspects of the self, like unconscious conflicts or repressed memories, are often inaccessible even to the individual. The depth of your understanding is inherently capped by their own capacity for self-awareness. So, stop searching for total knowledge. It's a theoretical myth. Fact number 2 builds on the first. The person you struggle to understand most is usually the person who understands themselves the least. This is the intrapersonal constraint. Deep thinkers look for blind spots. The Johari window model in psychology illustrates this perfectly. Everyone has a blind area, things that are visible to others, like character flaws, anger issues, or unconscious behavioral patterns, but remain unknown to the self. Here's what they won't admit. Your difficulty is not a failure of your ability to listen. It's an objective restriction on the information they can truthfully give you. Their own lack of self-awareness fundamentally restricts the completeness of their self-disclosure. If you want a deeper relationship, you can't just wait for them to share. You have to create a trusting environment and gently, empathically give them feedback to help shrink that blind spot. That's how deep knowledge actually accumulates. Fact number 3 is the hardest one for deep thinkers to swallow. When you believe you know what someone is thinking or feeling without asking, you are almost certainly wrong and simply projecting. This is the self-referential distortion, and it is the mechanism behind most conflict in close relationships. Projection is when you unconsciously attribute your own unprocessed feelings, thoughts, and psychological issues onto another person. The lie we tell ourselves is, I just know them so well. The reality? You're stuck in your own emotional landscape. The deep thinker knows that to stop this, they must cultivate rigorous self-awareness. They must constantly ask, do these feelings belong to me, or am I assigning them to the other person? Without defining clear emotional boundaries, accurate perception is impossible. Number 4 is the fight deep thinkers have every single day. You do not naturally seek the truth about people. You seek confirmation. This is confirmation bias. You actively seek out, favor, and interpret information that confirms your existing beliefs about a person, while filtering out any contradictory evidence. If a relationship starts during an idealized phase, this bias prevents you from ever integrating their flaws, capping your knowledge at a superficial level. The deep thinker's solution, which they have to force themselves to do, is called falsification. They must actively look for evidence that disproves their current positive or negative hypothesis about a person. It means seeking out opposing viewpoints and being genuinely willing to reconsider your belief based on new, disconfirming information. It's uncomfortable, but it is the only pathway to a truly realistic, stable understanding. The final and most crucial fact: a person's core values are not revealed in their words. They are revealed in their value-based trade-offs. Deep thinkers understand that true character is revealed through contextual stress testing, observing behavior under duress. Anyone can talk about their values when things are easy. The deep truth is that true values emerge when a person is forced to choose between competing principles, For example, choosing between their personal ambition and their commitment to a friend. Observing how they handle high-stakes crises, ethical trade-offs, or structural negotiations yields profound knowledge that superficial self-disclosure can never replicate. If their verbal language and nonverbal body language are inconsistent during these high-stakes moments, the nonverbal is usually the honest truth. Crisis is the true litmus test of a person's soul. So, there you have it. The 5 brutal psychological truths that define how a deep thinker sees the world. They know that depth isn't about shared secrets. It's about navigating the messy reality of projection, bias, and their own limitations. If you can handle these 5 facts, you can start building relationships that are based on reality, not just comfortable illusion. If this resonated with you, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. Which of these 5 facts was the hardest for you to admit? And if you want to master the strategies for deep understanding, like learning the difference between active and empathic listening, you need to watch this video next. I break down exactly how to practice the behavioral skills required for deep knowledge. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next analysis.